All right, welcome back, guys. We're going to go over part 3 of 8 of talking with sellers, seller conversations. Guys, sellers are people. No matter what price range they're in, they're people. They're selling a house. So this series is all about talking with sellers so that you can get more listings and close more deals. So if you're enjoying the series, definitely give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel. I'm constantly putting stuff out there to try to make everybody a better agent. That's the whole point of the channel. Now let's go ahead and get into part 3, conversations with the seller, decluttering and cleaning, and then also the photo shoot. Decluttering, cleaning, and also the photo shoot. So you did the initial phone call, you did the valuation report. Now it's time to talk about the declutter and cleaning and the photo shoot with the seller. So first thing you want to talk about, of course, is remind the seller that they're selling a product. Okay, it's no longer a home. It's no longer a home. It's their home, and it's the new buyer's home, but it's a product. They got to look at the house through the eyes of the consumer, through the eyes of the buyer. So if they're not looking at the house through the eye of the consumer, they're already setting themselves up for failure. And you, as a professional real estate agent, as a professional Realtor member, you're going to remind them that they're selling a product to a consumer. Does that make sense? And you literally say that. All right, Mr. and Mrs. Seller, I'm so excited to book this photo shoot. Now, remember, we're selling a house to a buyer, aka selling a product to a consumer. So now we're going to talk about how to get ready for that. Does that make sense? They're going to say yes. Okay. I wrote that down twice. I don't know why. I wrote that down twice. Okay, number 2. The most value, whenever consumers are looking, and then start talking to them about this conversation. All right, perfect. So as you know, whenever you're looking to purchase something, you usually buy the item that gives you the most bang for the buck. Is that right? They're going to say yes. Perfect. We've already established price. Now it's time to start letting the house show its own value. Show its own value. So if you could buy a Corvette for 50 grand or a minivan for 50 grand, well, depending on where you are in life, this will and won't make sense. If you could buy a Corvette for 30 grand and a minivan for 30 grand, which one would you buy? Most people are going to say the Corvette. Most people are going to say the Corvette. Right. Now it's time to make your house look like the Corvette of all the other houses out there. Does that make sense? Then we're like, oh, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Perfect. So the easiest way to do that, with all things being equal on all the homes, the cleaner home is going to beat out the other homes. When it comes to bedrooms, when it comes to square footage, when it comes to front yard, backyard, the cleaner the home is, the higher the likelihood the buyer will buy it. It's amazing how just cleanliness will get your home sold faster over a home that's not spick and span. Can you believe that, Mr. and Mrs. Seller? And like, oh yeah, I can believe that, right? Because when you're looking at houses, the ones that are cleaner appeal more to you. Is that right? Yeah, they do. They actually do. Okay, that's what we have to project. That's what we have to do with our house. We have to make it the most clean home compared to all the other homes that we're going up against on the market. Are you following me? Does this make sense? Yes, this makes sense. All right, perfect. So first thing I want you to do is declutter and clean. Declutter and clean. If you haven't touched anything, Mr. and Mrs. Seller, in 30 days, you're probably not going to touch it in the next 30 to 60 days. Does that sound about right? Yeah. Box it up and put it in storage. Box that up and put it in storage. Half of that kitchen, you don't need it. Half of those closets, you don't need it. Box everything up. Declutter everything and put it in storage. You're getting ready to move anyways. Might as well box it all up and put it in storage. It will help your home sell. The less cumbersome, the less overflowing that your cabinets are and your closets are, the more space and more storage your home appears to have. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? These are conversations that you have with sellers, guys. You're setting them up for success. That's why they hired you, because you're a professional real estate agent. You're having these conversations with them, looking them in the eye and talking with them about it because you need them to do it. You don't get paid till it closes. You want to sell their house quickly. The more quickly you sell it, the easier you make it on them, the more likely they're going to refer you to friends and family. Have hard conversations. Tell them the truth. Tell them the truth. When sellers I'm working with want to overprice properties, I have to get an automatic price reduction. Every listing that I don't get an automatic price reduction on, it takes forever to sell. You've got to have hard conversation with sellers. Part of those hard conversations is decluttering and cleaning. Decluttering and cleaning. It will help sell the home. Okay. Now, once they've done all that and you're there for the photo shoot, because you've already booked the photo shoot, when you're walking around the home, you're talking with them during the photo shoot. You're talking with them about, this is what we need the house to look like for showings. This is absolutely what we need the house to look like for showings. This looks amazing. You've done an amazing job. You should be proud of yourself getting the home looking this good for the photo shoot. Give them affirmations. Give them kudos. Okay. Tell them they did a good job. They worked hard to get that house like it is for the photo shoot. And if they didn't, have hard conversations. Oh, guys, I've got to rebook a photo shoot. I can't get this house shot in this state. Now, you're going to know if it's going to look good or not before you show up, because you're going to have hard conversations with them. If you're going to talk to them about decluttering and cleaning and get their affirmation and get them to guarantee they're going to do it, and you show up and it doesn't look like they did it, ask them, guys, did you get a chance to declutter and clean? No? Guys, we've got to reschedule this photo shoot. Like, I want your best foot forward when you go on the market. You want your best foot forward when you go on the market. If you were a buyer right now and you came and looked at this house and looked at the other houses on the market that are comparable to yours that we've discussed during the market valuation report, guys, you might not choose this house. And they're going to be honest with you. They're going to know. And you've got to have these conversations, guys. If you lose a listing over telling someone they didn't declutter and clean correctly, that wasn't a deal that was going to be easy to work anyways. Don't worry about it. If you lose a listing over that, don't worry about it, because that would have been a difficult deal to work anyways. Don't worry about it. Go get the next deal. There's so much business out there. Don't worry about losing deals, especially if you're not having good conversations and the sellers aren't following through on the promises they made to get the house ready for the photo shoot. It's very, very important. Okay? Thumbs up. Thumbs up. So you tell them this is how the house should look for the photo shoot. Okay? Talk about certain rooms, and also talk to them about the order of cleaning whenever they're getting ready for a showing. So if they only have 2 hours to get ready for a showing, they might not be able to get it to look exactly like it did for that photo shoot, but go through them with the proper steps and the proper rooms that they should be getting cleaned first. And that's real simple, guys. Bathrooms, kitchen, primary bed, living rooms, guest beds. I'm going to say it again. Bathrooms, kitchen, primary bed, living rooms, guest beds. Okay, that's the order they should go in. Whenever they're having to prioritize their cleaning, because they might only have 2 hours to show, that's the order they should go in. Bathrooms, primary bed, kitchen, living rooms, guest beds. And then, of course, if you've got a dog in the backyard, pick up backyard dog torpedoes. Do not leave backyard dog torpedoes in the backyard, because they might end up on your floor. And tell them that. Tell them that. If they're accustomed to taking their shoes off because they don't pick up the dog torpedoes, remind them not everyone's going to do that. Okay? Have those hard conversations. And then also pin down what the preferred times are for showing the house during the photo shoot. Okay, you're at the photo shoot now. You're having the conversation, this is how it should look for showings. You're having the conversation of order for cleaning. Also pin down what times are good for you to show. If they celebrate the 7th-day Sabbath and they don't want any showings on Saturday, you need to know that up front so you can put that in the local office remarks. You want to prep buyers agents with as much information as possible, and you might and also if they've got a baby or something like that and they have certain nap times during the day, or an elderly person living with them and they have certain nap times during the day, let's block those times off. We don't want the seller in duress while a showing is going on. Let's block those times off. Let's be upfront in the local office remarks so that everyone's expectations are set up on the same plane. The better everyone's expectations are, the easier and smoother the transaction is going to be. And that goes for you and the seller and the buyer, you and the other agent and the seller. You've all got to have the same expectations to make sure that the transaction goes as smoothly as possible. So that's part 3 of 8 on seller conversations. It is your job as a real estate professional to ensure they declutter and clean. It is your job as a real estate professional to have a straightforward conversation so that the house is properly prepared for the photo shoot. It is your job as a real estate professional to let the seller know that the photo shoot and the property meet or don't meet the local market's expectations. Have these conversations up front, say them with empathy, listen to the seller's response, and reply not with blowing off their response, but relating to their response. Like Jesse says, you want to use LEAR. I think it's called LEAR. Listen, something, empathize, and respond. Listen, appreciate, empathize, and respond. I'll have to look up what LEAR stands for. Listen, emphasize, something, and respond. But I'll have to look that up. That'll be one of the bonus sections that we do on this playlist. But anyways, guys, if you enjoyed today's video, definitely give it a giant thumbs up. Share it with any of your buddies that might be struggling with listing conversations. This whole series is going to be about helping agents with listings. And if you're part of 30% of agents out there who don't feel that you might not be at the right brokerage, I'm getting ready to go over the 9-minute explainer video on why eXp Realty is becoming the brokerage of choice for thousands of agents. And it could be the brokerage of choice for you. If you have further questions on eXp Realty from anything eXp Realty, give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. Enjoy this 9-minute video. Reach out to me with what you liked best about this video when it's done playing. See you guys on the next one.
Welcome to eXp Realty. This is an overview of one of the most innovative real estate brokerage models today. A global community designed, powered, and owned by our agents and partners, transforming the real estate experience. Our family of agents build their own businesses while having equity opportunities in eXp World Holdings. As technology has transformed entertainment, hospitality, transportation, and retail, it's now transforming the real estate industry. There's been little to no innovation with the old-fashioned real estate models. Franchise brokerages all start with the company at the top, which feeds down to regions, followed by offices or market centers, followed by a local manager or team leader. The focus was on the brokerage and their brand, not on the agent and their business. The evolution of real estate brokerages has always been driven by how agents get paid. This can be clearly seen with eXp's growth compared to old-fashioned models. At eXp Realty, we've eliminated old-fashioned bloat by removing franchises, territories, brick and mortar, and redundant layers of management. By doing this, we've created opportunity to give equity back to the agents and have made the agent the focal point of their business. We do this by having multiple income opportunities within our model and leveraging our fully immersive cloud office environment where agents enjoy 24/7 access to state-of-the-art collaborative tools, coaching, support, and socialization. eXp Realty continues to experience consistent record-breaking year-over-year growth with a mission to reach 1 million agents globally. It all began in the United States and Canada, with eXp Realty perfecting the model over the first 10 years, laying the foundation for our global expansion. Our international footprint now expands over 6 of the 7 continents. Our core values define our culture and ensure decisions are always aligned. Like being agile allows us to make adjustments at any time for our agents and their clients. eXp is at the forefront of technology. Every agent gets their own lead generation CRM system called KV Core. For a non-eXp agent, it could cost over $5,000 a year. This industry-leading system provides you with a behavioral-driven, personalized IDX website, CRM, email, and text campaigns. You'll always be notified of your contact's behavior, helping you convert and close more transactions. SkySlope allows agents to manage their business totally paperless. This all-in-one transaction management system helps you effortlessly stay organized with your transactions. All of your important data is contained on one detailed checklist, so you have everything in one place. One of our top priorities is building our own technology. Our back-office business intelligence center gives agents both autonomy and great visibility into their business. Within your dashboard, you'll be able to monitor your performance metrics, commissions, revenue share, equity awards, transactions, and more. Whether you need a quick postcard or a full presentation, the eXp Marketing Center has it all. You can edit marketing collateral within minutes by choosing from over 5,000 marketing pieces. In fact, when a new listing is added to your MLS, you'll get an email with marketing items created automatically for your listing. Welcome to eXp World, our 3-dimensional virtual cloud-based office environment. Meet, learn, and collaborate with agents and staff from anywhere with an internet connection. Join a meeting or training within a community via your phone, tablet, or computer. In eXp World, agents get real-time live support from our over 1,000 full-time staff members. Access over 80 hours of live training weekly in eXp World. Our training focuses on industry best practices, how to grow profitable real estate business, professional development, and much more. These sessions are taught not only by our highly experienced training department professionals, but also by our top producing agents and teams from around the world. eXp Realty agents also have access to Workplace by Facebook, which is a dedicated and secure working space to connect, communicate, and collaborate with other agents and eXp staff. You'll be able to use familiar Facebook features like newsfeed, groups, messages, and events to get things done quickly and efficiently. We understand that some agents enjoy the office setting from time to time, which is why every agent at eXp gets a global membership to Regus shared offices and their new brand spaces. Regus offers 3,000 office locations in over 900 cities in 120 countries. Every agent at eXp has the opportunity to become a shareholder in eXp World Holdings. Earn equity awards for closing your first transaction each year, capping each year, and every time an agent you attracted joins eXp and does their first transaction. Our agent equity program helps agents prepare for retirement. You can elect to take 5% of your gross commission per transaction and buy the company's stock at a 10% discount. Our ticker symbol is EXPI. Note that some stock awards are subject to vesting. eXp's Icon Agent program is unmatched within the industry. Our founder, Glenn Sanford, strongly believes that top producing agents should be rewarded for their contribution. There are 2 ways to qualify for Icon status: $5,000 paid in post-cap transaction fees, or $500,000 in GCI with a minimum of 10 closed transactions. When you achieve Icon status, you'll receive 100% of your cap that you paid to eXp back in the form of company stock, essentially putting you at a 100% commission split. One of the most exciting aspects of our compensation plan is our revenue sharing model, which allows you to build a monthly leveraged income by attracting productive agents to the company. Here's a breakdown of how the revenue sharing model works. Tier 1 contains the agents that you personally attracted to the brokerage. For each transaction on this tier, you'll get 3.5% of their total commission. This amount is taken out of eXp's 20%, not out of the agent's 80% commission. Once the agent has hit their annual cap, they start receiving 100% of their commissions. You therefore no longer receive income from their deals for the remainder of the year, which is why the max you can earn on this tier per agent is $2,800. You can earn on all 7 tiers, but it's contingent upon how many agents you've personally attracted to the brokerage and their level of production. For example, if you attract 5 producing agents, you earn exponential share in commissions on Tier 1 and Tier 2, which are agents that your Tier 1 agents attracted. If you attracted 10 producing agents, you earn exponential share in commissions on Tier 1, Tier 2, and also on Tier 3, which are agents that your Tier 2 agents attracted. On Tiers 4 through 7, you'll still receive a reduced share in commissions, which is called our expansion sharing. So let's go through a quick example of how you can create a monthly leveraged income through the revenue share program. Here's you. You personally attract 5 capping agents. Then each of those 5 agents attract 5 capping agents of their own, giving you 5 agents of Tier 1 and 25 agents on Tier 2. For the 5 capping agents on Tier 1, you earn up to $2,800 each. And for the 25 capping agents on Tier 2, you earn up to $3,200 each, giving you an annual leveraged income of up to $94,000. But note that these figures are based on each one of these agents capping, which is approximately selling $2.7 million of real estate per year, with an average commission of 3%. You can speak to an eXp agent or staff member for further explanation. Express offers a revolutionary new home selling option for homeowners who want to skip the hassle and uncertainty of a traditional home sale. The platform connects sellers with institutional buyers who can pay cash and close quickly. Unlike other iBuyer platforms, Express Offers allows agents to receive real estate commissions. At eXp, you'll never pay a desk fee, royalty fee, or franchise fee. Every agent is treated equally and is on an 80-20 split, which caps each year at $16,000. You then receive 100% commission for the remainder of your year. Here's the amazing part. It's only $149 to join eXp, and that includes your first month's $85 brokerage fee. On each transaction, there's a $25 broker review fee and a $40 risk management fee. The risk management fee caps at $500 each year. We're also excited to announce that we've added a low-cost healthcare alternative. Our agents get a one-on-one virtual consultation to ensure they've selected the right plan. eXp Realty continues to set industry records, becoming the #1 independent brokerage in the U.S. for closed transactions. For more information, reach out to the agent who shared this video with you